name is Jagtar Dhaliwal. I was born in India in '56, and then my father has 5 brothers. They're all together 6 brothers, big family. And my father was a farmer. I did some farming back home while I was doing my education. I have done my Bachelor of Arts from India. Then I was enrolled in law, but couldn't finish it. Came here in '76. Being my uncle in UK and my other uncle in Malaysia, and I was thinking that they are having quite better life than India over here. So I was thinking to come to anywhere outside India. So I decided that I should go to Canada because I was reading a lot about Canada. So Canada was a very social country. I love social people. I'm a very people oriented. I love to talk to people. So I came to Canada. Then after 2 years, I worked a little bit here and there. Then I done my real estate course. I have done real estate more than 20 years. I was a builder and developer, building houses, motels, gas stations. Then in 1999, my mind changed a little bit. The real estate was kind of slow. So the real estate was kind of slow. Then I thought I should change my career. Then I went to college again for 2 years. I have done a diploma in counseling and coaching. Then after that, I finished my diploma. Right away, I started working with the PICS in 2001 and 2002. Then after 2 years being in real estate, I have seen an opportunity in USA in Arkansas State. So I went to Arkansas with a little bit of money, then working hard for 2-3 years. My brother was with me, my brother's wife, and my wife and my son. And we started a motel business over there. By 2005, I was the businessman of the state, 2005 and 6, 2 years consecutive. Doing very good business. We had 6 motels, 2 Holiday Inns, Best Western, Super 8, Microtels. We were doing very good. Then suddenly something happened. The economy got crashed in 2008. Had a little bit loss. My brother is still there working in the motel business. My son wants to be a pilot, so it was hard to be a pilot over there. Then we moved back to BC again. My son is a pilot. Now he's a professional realtor too. So he started his real estate. He's doing very good. My wife is also a social worker like me. I'm working with PICS. And my job is I'm a director of community engagement. I mostly work in the community, telling people what PICS does, and we go on the radios telling, because a lot of people, they really don't know what PICS does. So why I changed my career from real estate to social worker, then social worker to business again. Then I came back to Canada, then start working with the PICS, because what I was thinking when I came in '76, there was nothing like help like the PICS is helping people. The new immigrants, they are coming over here. They were engineers, somebody has MSc or PhD, they were driving taxis or truck drivers. So they were not working in their field. So I thought, me and Mr. Gill talked about that deeply, and then we brought some new programs in. Then now when the new immigrants come in, they come to PICS. They get the flyer by the airport, they know what PICS does now. And we try to keep everybody, the new immigrants, in their field. Sometimes it's not that easy. Maybe you have to start a different job for 5-6 months, then get the idea. There are a lot of barriers. They don't have a driving license. They don't know the geographical area. It takes few months. So in few months they do different jobs. Then finally our aim is to get a job in their field. If somebody is an engineer, we want him to be an engineer. If somebody is a doctor or a registered nurse, we want them to be in their field. So that's about trying. We are trying our best. I think we are quite successful. We are not still there where we want to be. Now the younger people in PICS, we help immigrants, the new immigrants. We have a settlement program, and then we have a ESL program. We have a PACE college where the students coming from India having study here, then they try to work in their field again. So we have 2 senior housing. One is independent living, one is assisted living. Now we are trying to go for a third one. That will be a long-term care. Mr. Gill is working so hard on that, and I'm with him in the community all the time, be it on the radio, on the TVs, telling people why we need a third house. Because we surveyed people, there are 980 people living outside somewhere in some cities, and we are working on a culturally sensitive. Those folks, older folks living outside, so they are not really having their own food, not their own language. So when they come to PICS in the assisted living, we have seen people coming on a wheelchair after 6 months dealing with the same age people. We celebrate their birthdays, we celebrate Christmas together, we take them to, we have a bus in the senior housing, we take them to outside in the park. And we have seen that after 6 months, there are some people, they just throw away their wheelchair. They are working as a volunteer in the kitchen or outside somewhere. They are so happy. We celebrate each and every person's birthday. We take them out. They are so happy. If you listen to them, go and talk to them, you feel so great that we are doing such a service, that we are making people happy. So those poor older folks, they are very happy living there. And we are now preparing for the third one that will be a long term. My new responsibility, before I was a manager of employment programs, we were directly helping people who were coming from India, new students, new immigrants. Now my responsibilities have been changed. I am a director of community engagement, so I'm working more in the community. When the new immigrants or students, they are coming from South Asia, from anywhere to Canada, first thing we do, evaluate their degrees. So they have to upgrade. Sometimes their degrees are not recognized here. Once they are upgraded, then it's easy to find a job in their field. We are very, very successful in this one, and we have partners outside. We are working with boys and girls, with sources, with diversity. With the other partners, we have an office in Vancouver, we have an office in White Rock, and we have 2 offices in Surrey, one in Syria Housing, one is the head office in PICS, then plus we have a Pace College. So we almost got everything, whatever the community needs. Our settlement program is like, say, whatever you need to settle in life, that's what settlement program does. That program's director is Devinder Chatterjee, and the employment program ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਰਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਚੀਮਾ ਜੀ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰ ਨੇ, community ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ I'm the director, and senior housing ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਦਰਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੁੰਡਲ their director. So all people, they are very responsible, they do their job with dignity, and they are very happy to help in the community. So we are helping even from the kids are born and all the way up to take care of the senior housing. So now our main focus is employment, settlement, senior housing, and long-term care. Long-term care, we already bought the land, 2 acres. We are going to complete the deal in March, and that's about close to 3 million land cost. Then after that, the cost is not yet approximate, maybe 30-35 million to finish that project. Maybe it will take 2 to 3 years. And the community is helping so much. We have done 2 or 3 radiothons and 1 fundraise. On one radiothon, we were surprised. People were, it's like big people, $50,000, $10,000, $5,000 people are giving. But we were shocked, really. People are giving $10, $20. Even one child called us. He broke his piggy bank. He gave us $7.30. So what I'm trying to say, the whole community is involved. And we are requesting each and everybody in the community, please open your hearts. This is a big project. It's not, the only PICS cannot do it. Each and everybody in the community got to help it out. If we will do this, then PICS is very big. We have almost $30 million assets. Then we have another 35 million assets. So then PICS will be somewhere that the future generation can proud that our parents or our elderly people done something for the community. So the base is done. Now we have to extend a little more, and each and every person in the community or in the PICS working so hard towards the long-term care. It's a well-needed program. Now we have read that, we have listened on the radios, on the TV, that we have more elderly people than young people. So this is a well-needed program, the long-term care. So please help generously, open your pockets, call the PICS head office, and please donate. Without you, each and every person in the community, it won't happen. It will happen when you are involved, when you are helping. This way message we are giving right now to the whole community. Younger people, middle-aged people, older people. This is a message to everybody. But especially I want to give a message to the younger generation, the people who are born here, the new students or new young people, they are coming from India or South Asia. This especially message is for them. So whatever Mr. Gill and the whole PICS staff and the whole community have done, it's very, very much commendable. And we are allowing the coming generation, the young generation, to help us out, learn this the way I learned from India. I was young when I came over. Step by step, we are here. We are proud that we have done something for the community. And this message straight going to the younger people, brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters. Please join us and learn some more skills. Without, if you want to really see some country when they succeed, just look at the social system, how strong that social system is. I think Canada's social system is very strong. The law and order is very good. Education is very good. Please, I request everybody, go to school, go to college, go to university, get a degree, start working in your field, but in the same time, please look at the community. We are proud what we have done, and we will be proud what you will do. Then your kids, sons and daughters will be proud what you have done for the community. So please keep it up. Without education, we cannot do anything. Get the education and help the community. I want to go a little further, because when we were in India, doesn't matter you are from Gujarat, you are from Punjab, you are from wherever, but you are an Indian first, then you are a Punjabi or Gujarati second. Same here in Canada. Canada is a very diverse country. There are a lot of community living very happily with love and affection with each other. So I request everybody, be a Canadian first. When you are, like say in Canada, do what Canadians do. When wherever you are, in doesn't matter which state, be a Canadian and love your neighbors and respect everybody, respect the elders, love the youngers. So again, I cannot emphasize enough on this one. Canada has given me a very good life. Canada has given everybody a good life. So I'm a proud Canadian. Since I'm here, I have grown so much, I have learned so much, made millions, lost millions. That doesn't count. That count what you are. Money doesn't count. It counts what you are doing for your community, what you are doing for your country. So I love to do it. I'm doing it, and I request everybody, please just be a Canadian, be a real Canadian. That's what we expect from you.